Good morning. Happy Sunday. How's everybody doing? I am already at it, mostly trying to get I bit the bullet and downloaded Discord because I'm kind of hoping that if I join Sarah's Discord that she's got the 6 months for life channel, that it can help keep me a little more accountable. And that is what I'm working on right now for my Kanban boards is my 6 months for life one, which is behind this door. Because I don't have a whole lot of room here. I actually have 3 Kanban boards. There's one on the back of this door, one on the little piece of wall behind it, and then one on my closet door, which is right here to the side. And it's working. It's working really well, actually. It gets me in the habit of actually going and looking at my Kanban board because I have to shut the door to do it. Right? So what's everybody else working on today? Hello, Crystal. Popping in early as well. There's Brandy. Yes, I'm almost done my coffee. I'm about 2/3 through my coffee. Hello, Shannon. Made friends with the like button. Thank you, sweetheart. Hello, Juliet. How are you? Here for the words. It's been a week, hasn't it? I think it's been a week for a lot of us. It's ready for a fresh start. That Sunday energy is all about planning next week for me. And I am actually in the middle of my grocery order already, doing my meal planning, and then I will be planning for next week. Hello, Kay. We'll be lurking for the most part. Hey, just glad to have you here, hon. Hello, Taylor. How are you? Sarah, good morning. Writing this morning, but I'm doing it in bed with my laptop on my lap and the doggo on my feet. Aw. Now that's the way to spend a Sunday morning. Absolutely. Mom got up and she's like, I think I'll have my coffee in bed. So she's off having her coffee in bed this morning. I can't do that. I just can't. I don't know why, but I just can't. Good morning, Sherry. Finishing up my weekly planning and then doing some editing. Jen yawns and grabs computer from next to the bed. I'm glad you made it, sweetheart. Hello, Carla. I quite literally just woke up. Nothing wrong with that. It's Sunday. Renee, good morning. Working on my planner and then manuscript for healthy couples. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Jane, hello. Again, working on edits for my Fae Romantasy. Ooh, nice. Hi, Christy. Thank you for joining us. Good morning. Good morning. Jessie, hello. I'm doing really good. I actually have some energy. Friday night, Ziggy kept me up. He does this like once every 2 or 3 months where he spends the night coming into the bedroom and literally shutting the door behind him, like shutting it all the way. And then he yells at me because it's closed. And I have to get up and open it up, only for him to come back an hour later and do it again. That was Friday night. So I was a little off yesterday, but I actually got some sleep last night and I feel like I am just raring to go. Carla, waiting for the coffee to kick in. Nothing wrong with that, huh? Nothing wrong with that. Inca, hello. And there's Lasanda. Christine, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed today. I already got my groceries delivered and need to do my weekly plan, food prep, and house reset, plus packing. Okay, break it down, right? Because yes, you have all these things that you have to do, but you can only do one thing at a time, right? So focus on the one thing. Right now, I'm assuming that's still morning where you are. What's the easiest thing to do? Or what's the thing that you enjoy the most? Okay, if it's your weekly planning, then don't look any further than I need to get my weekly plan done. And then the food prep and the house reset and all of that is future you problem, right? So just focus on one thing and pick the thing that you enjoy the most first. Kat, good morning. Getting ready to jump into some revisions and planning for the week in Q3. How's it Q3 already? Right. I'm doing another week of leaving my schedule mostly blank just to rest and recharge before I jump in because Q3 is going to be so super busy. Melanie, hello, working on Q3 plans, but first, coffee. Always coffee. Thank you, thank you. I like I said, I'm raring to go. I've already been at my desk for almost 2 hours, mostly just playing around and talking to friends and stuff, but it got me going. It got me going this morning. Carla, I've already spent time looking at how to use Substack, mostly so I can put the podcast there for distribution and reading reviews on pop-up tents. Oh, that's right, because you're shopping for a pop-up tent. You're not in Canada, are you? I can't remember if you're in Canada. I don't think you are. You're in Boston, if I remember correctly. I have a plan for the author event at the end of July. Oh, I have to plan for the author event at the end of July, the Steampunk Festival. Yeah. Yeah, you're in Boston because I was going to suggest Canadian Tire because that's where I got mine, but you don't have those down there. But yeah, like I said, it's if you're planning on doing, and this kind of goes for everybody, if you're planning on doing any kind of outdoor events like book signings and stuff outdoors, absolutely invest in one of those pop-up tents. You know, the ones with the open sides and it just has the canvas over top. Invest in that because I'm telling you right now, you'll not regret it. You'll not regret it. I wish I still had mine. Hey, Jenna, working on a client edit. Excellent. A Canadian road trip would totally be fun because I think what is it? It's 12 hours from Boston to here, I think. My mom and her sister used to drive down every year to Vermont and meet up with with their best friend and do like a girls' week in July every year. And they used to stop over in Boston. So like that was their first stop. They'd spend the night in Boston. So I know it can't be that much of a drive, but I've been through Boston a few times. That's like my her mom's best friend. I call her Aunt Joan. She lived in Boston or just outside of Boston. And yeah. Yes, His Highness. It's very humid in the house here today. I'm surprised he's in here and not out sitting in front of the air conditioner because he yelled at me to get it going this morning. So, all right, I'm yammering too much. Let's jump in. Let me bring Chad up here. We will be doing 3 25-minute sprints. Well, 5 25-minute sprints with a 20-minute self-care break with Carlos today. So 25 minutes on the clock. I'll see you all when that is done. All right. How was the first sprint for everybody? I got my meal plan done. I managed to get the grocery order in for pickup tomorrow. So feeling pretty good about that. Let me see. No, there are no sprints on Sunday. It's my day off. I will, however, be doing Soul Care Sunday on over on Jenna's channel. Jenna, if you want to drop a link to that, I will be there. Let me see. Today is my son's birthday. Oh, happy birthday to him. So must likely pop out early. Absolutely. Absolutely. Edits have become damage control. Oh dear. Hope everything is okay. Rachel, getting set up for StreamYard. My mic keeps getting defaulted. So also getting my coffee ready. I don't know what's been going on lately. Like Zoom, it's hit or miss whether it picks up my razor at all. I don't know what is going on with technology and microphones lately, but yeah, tech gremlins, as Jenna would say. Brandy, daily logistical planning to make sure everyone gets where they need to be on time, and coffee. There we go. Juliet, I'm just rereading and getting into it nice and slow. You know how I feel about easing into your Sunday, right? I didn't get anything else done because of all the nervous energy around here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, don't glare at your hubs. Give him the look. Right? Taylor, I planned my week and I'm doing laundry. I'm doing a 10K day later with my friends. So I'm getting all this other work out of the way. So smart. Is anybody here participating in Camp Nano? Is anybody participating? I probably will be. I know that Sarah will have a new workbook or an updated workbook for us. Because, we all love a good workbook. I will be, my Camp Nano is going to be about edits, final edits for, to go through what Jenna sent back to me for Vengeful Soul. Oh, I'm so excited and a little nervous because it's been a while since I have published a full-length novel. I've been doing 10,000 word shorts and novellas for so long that doing something that's like, what is it, 65, 70,000 words is a little bit nerve-wracking. Sherry, weekly planning and morning pages done. Yes, on to edits next. Jane, finished edits for the chapter, but I mostly just answered DMs. I can't have my DMs up while I'm doing anything like that because I would get so distracted. Carla, editing. It has to be done, unfortunately. It has to be done. Angela, putting shoes on, heading out the door. Have fun, hun, have fun. Word is doing odd things, changing view sizes and layouts, and oh my goodness. See, this is why I stopped writing in Word. I haven't made it to the level of needing the look, but he's working on it. Hello, that's awesome. So you're gonna do camp, finish up edits. This is it. I like camp because it's like do your own thing, right? Making new reader magnets. Awesome. Inca did some admin in my weekly review. Brandy, I found that doing both camps in Nano November too. Yeah, and this is it. Like I've pretty much stopped doing November because A, it's too much pressure for me. I've got other things going, and B, it doesn't fit into my publication schedule that I'm actually writing in November. So, yeah. Lasanda's doing camp, finishing draft 4. Awesome. My pen name is Lang Walsh, and I'm over on Ream for my shorts. They were up everywhere, but I pulled them down and decided I was going to just do it on Ream. But I am going to be relaunching my Ream in September. It's a bit of a mess over there right now. Jane probably joined camp and doing one day edits, next day writing. Oh, that sounds good. Probably take advantage of some camp sprints. This is it. This is it, because for me, it's about the, the extra sprints, the community, and this sort of thing, right? I love that I can say that, right? Never fits into my publication schedule. Oh, I didn't know about that, Jenna. I did not know about that. They used to call it NaNoWriMo. Oh, nice. I like that. Um, I am not finding it at all, Jesse, to be honest, but only because I just basically threw my stuff up there and walked away from it. I have done nothing with it. I know people like Inca have had great success there. I attended a live webinar with Michael yesterday, and I found out why I didn't set it up properly, so I wasn't able to be found in searches and stuff like that. So that was helpful. And this is why I'm doing a relaunch. So yeah, yeah. Put the rough draft up on Ream to work through. I feel like I can do both at the same time. There you go. There you go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put it. Wait, what's this about Michael? May have suggested the title of Scribbling into Summer when I was on a Zoom with Michael last spring. Michael's adorable. He's adorable. Nobody warned me how adorable he was. So I'm going to put a pin in it, and we're going to jump right into the next one. I've got to go get some water because it's so hot in here. Okay, 25 minutes, gang. I'll see you on the other side of that. All right. We have an hour down. Holy moly. It is just cruising by kind of like it did yesterday. Let's see, where did I leave off? I totally agree. This is the like the ream draft. It's like kind of the same thing like what you would send to your beta readers, right? I love that. I love that. Jane said November never fits into my schedule and all the school things are always in November, right? Yeah. Let me see. I love this. Did an interview about Reem. Michael messaged me and said, "Did you just call me an Energizer Bunny in human form?" I can see that. His energy was a little low yesterday because he's coming down with a cold. Apparently, the whole team is sick, and it finally caught up with him. Of course, it figures that it would catch up with him last because it was a hard time catching him. It fits. It absolutely does. Let's see, Lysanda, I read through the first 60 time scene in my draft, and it was awesome. Yay! It amazes me how much I've grown at writing open door scenes. It takes practice. It absolutely takes practice. Taylor, making beds and getting social media posts ready to post. Awesome, awesome. I'm going to handle some things, got some words in. I thank you so much for being here, Juliet. I really appreciate that. It's nice to see you here. I have been working on the Kanban board. I'm almost done. I'm almost done setting up my Kanban boards. Printing off planner pages and calendar stuff for Q3. Boop, boop. Did you know that there's a trading card for Michael? There is? There's Ream trading cards? Okay, this I need to know about because that's adorable. Going to take a break from writing to watch the webinar from yesterday. It was really small, wasn't it, Carla? There was me and Carla, and then like 2 other people I didn't know in there, and Michael and I think it's Erie is how you pronounce his name. He didn't say anything. It was an hour. It was definitely, like I said, for me, because I just basically jumped into Ream with both feet without doing any research or anything like that. It was worth it for me. Absolutely. Doing some meal planning, which is my fave. There you go. I got mine done for the week. Got my grocery order done. I'm kind of just cruising along today and I'm pretty happy. You guys always help me get stuff done on Sundays. Sherry finished editing the scene. On to the next. Yay. Chris Hopper made one of Michael Evans' Architect of Dreams. Oh, I love that. I love that. Jane, continuing edits, 1.5 chapters to finish for today. Then I will do a list of this kind of posts I want to post. That's a really good idea. Michael once bet the universe that he could outlast it. The universe accepted and then lost 2 days later. It's because of his energy, right? I love it. Kat, almost done with these revisions, which have been taking me forever. Finally, yay! Oh my God, it's so nice when you're like that close, right? Just as an FYI, I am doing Mugs and Milestones this afternoon at, what is it, 2 p.m. Eastern? 2 p.m. Eastern, Mugs and Milestones. And the cart is open for Scroll and Scribe until next Sunday at noon Eastern. So if you're interested in learning some stuff about the business end of your writing business, that's where you want to be. That is where you want to be. If you have any questions or anything like that, please feel free to come and email me or ask me on, hit me on Facebook. If we're friends on Facebook, hit me up my DMs and that sort of thing. I am more than happy to talk about it. Carla, chapter 4 of the new book is edited, and I'm about halfway through chapter 5. You are rocking it. Rocking it. We're all rocking it this morning. I should be done my sticky notes. I am doing large stickies for my movement. I am changing it from exercise to movement this quarter because exercise is daunting. Movement is not. All right, we have one more sprint, and then our self-care sprint. So if you need to get up and move around, please, please do so. So 25 minutes on the clock. I'll see you on the other side. All right. How did you do? I just finished um, writing my sticky notes for my Kanban board, and I had to actually um, make the one behind my door bigger because it was only about halfway through the wall. But now I'm doing more for 6 months for life this quarter. So I had to pull off the washi tape that I used to divide it up and put on new washi tape. And I found this stuff. Get it, see if I can get it unrolled. It was in a box of Pride stuff that I had. How pretty is that? And I know you guys have all heard my butterfly story. So I'm going to redo them on my other Kanban boards too, because it's nice and bright and colorful, and it is Pride Month. So that's what I'm gonna do. Carla, chapter 4 of the new book is edited and up. Excellent. And I'm about halfway through chapter 5. I've seen people do this. This is a really good suggestion if you just find you're not like looking at your Kanban board. But somebody was saying, and I forget who it was somebody I see in sprints a lot, that said they have they have a picture frame on their desk, and that week's stickies go on that picture frame. I forget who it was, but I thought that was a really good idea. But I use my Kanban boards, so it's not something that I feel like I need to do, but I can see where, or if you only have space for a Kanban board and it's not right in your face, right? So for sure, anything that works. Lysanda finished reading through my draft and taking notes for today. 12 of 18 chapters down. Oh my God, that's amazing. That's amazing. You're rocking it. Jane finished the chapters. Next sprints are for the list. Yeah. It kind of is me. the rainbow butterflies. That's kind of me. I don't think it was Angela. I want to say it was like Jen Rothke, maybe. I don't think it was Angela because she's got those 3 Kanban boards right behind her desk. Anyway, regardless, this is See, this is a thing that I know Sarah did when she was on the road, and I thought that was brilliant too. But some people just keep them in their planner, and it's whatever works for you, right? That's the joy of that system. So it wasn't you. Okay. But it was somebody that I see in my sprints on a fairly regular basis, and I just cannot remember because I have a memory like Swiss cheese. So you're going to use the picture frame idea. I love that. Sherry finished editing a chapter. Need caffeine. I hear you. So this next sprint will be our self-care sprint. I'm going to get up and move around and get myself a snack. I'm getting a little hungry. It's like almost quarter to 10 here, or quarter to 12 here. And then I need to start putting together my planner. I'm franken planning a couple of different happy planners, and I'm going back to the classic size because I need the room. I love my HB90 planner, but my printer does not print off small sizes like that. And I just, maybe it does. I don't know. It's a lot of work, and I just don't have the time or the spoons. Jen finished planning, want to keep playing with planners, but it's time to take the dog out, get some breakfast, and do some plotting. There you go. Go have some fun with your puppers. Taylor, continue to work through my list. Thank you so much for being here, Taylor. It's so nice to see you. I will be putting together that planner. I was going to do a video, but again, my spoons have very few after Inkspire. So I'm recharging and cutting down on that in, a little bit on my schedule. So hello, Ziggy. Gonna go get that done. We are going to talk to Carlos. I'm going to stop Chad right there. And we are going to get going with some self-care. I'm going to pull a card for our self-care sprint. If you choose to join us, we're going to do 20 minutes. Let me, oh, that one just jumped right out. Tell the negative holes in your head to sit in the corner for a lifelong timeout. Tell the negative holes in your head to sit in a corner for a lifelong timeout. Timeout, you guys. Timeout, bad voices. Right. Good morning, Louise. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. So let me bring up Carlos here. Carlos. And we are going to do a self-care sprint. I will be off camera for the entirety, and I will see you in 20 minutes. Oh my god. Ziggy was all like, "What is that music? That I'm not used to that music." Oh, that was cute. Oh, wait, no, break time. Break time. That went so quick, you guys. I replaced the washi tape on my other two boards and got a snack. Ziggy and I both had a snack. And then I just got it moved around a little bit and I was tidying and I ended up giving myself a paper cut in the palm of my hand. And it stings. Oh my goodness, it stings. So what did you all do? Lasanda uploaded a reel and some stories on Instagram. She's going to use the next sprint to take her morning walk. That sounds lovely. Jen had a lovely self-care sprint. Oh, all-care sprint. There you go. Took out the pup and did some weeding in the garden. See, it's amazing what you can do in 20 minutes, right? Even if it's like a self-care thing. A lot of people think that self-care is something that, you have to really plan for and it takes an hour or more. It really doesn't. Because y'all have heard me say sometimes self-care is scrubbing the toilet because nothing says I love you like a clean toilet. So for the next two sprints, we have two sprints left. I'm going to tidy in here a little bit because things kind of exploded with all of my planning. I have paper everywhere. Hence the paper cut. I'm going to tidy up and then I'm going to start putting my planners together. So Carla, I checked on my herbs and such on the deck after the storm this morning. Freaking squirrels found one spot that wasn't covered in chicken wire. Of course they did. I'm glad you got it fixed. Weeding is definitely something to do in sprints. I get that. Louise, I did nothing. Lost on YouTube. That is still something. That's refilling the well, right? Jane's planning the next YouTube video. Sweet. Sherry, I picked up a little bit around the house and snagged some pretzels. I love pretzels. I have to go to the bulk barn, which means I get to get, they have these chocolate covered pretzels, just like little small pretzels. And they're so good. They're so good. I keep them in the fridge. They're best in the fridge. And I really wish that you guys had a bulk barn, down in the States because it is the place for things that you go through a lot of. Like we use baking soda in the laundry when we wash our laundry. So I, get a, great big, couple pounds, but then I might need some saffron and I only need this much. So I can go to the bulk barn and get this much, kind of thing. I love that place. Love it. Melanie, remove Stratford from my chair and desk multiple times and a little admin for the week. Stratford. I love him so much. Shakes fist at squirrels, right? They will find that one little spot. And if they can get their tiny little skulls in there, they can get the rest of their body in there. I used to have a squirrel inside the walls at a house that I owned. And we could not find where it was getting in. Could not find where it was getting in at all. But they can do some serious damage, let me tell you. So yeah, next sprint. So coming up this week for me, just to let you guys know where I'm going to be, I have, of course, Saturday sprints next week. Excuse me. And Tough Love Tuesday over on my Scroll and Scribe channel for next week. That's going to be fun. We're going to talk about how you need to stop stopping. It's always fun. It's always fun over there. And it usually lasts, for those of you who haven't come before, it usually lasts about 10, 15 minutes. It's a little tough love. And I'll post a link during the next sprint to that one on Tuesday. Inka saying, I have so much to do today because I'm off to London tomorrow, but KDP is messing with me. So now I have crap to fix. Oh, yay, KDP. I've been taking a social media break, but I accidentally, it was like muscle memory, opened up the Facebook app on my phone last night, Inka, and I saw your memory pop up. of when you took Chad to London with you, and now this year you're taking Carlos. Love it. Pictures, pictures, girl, because that was fun watching Chad in all these places at the bar and everything. Pub, at the pub. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Okay, gang, 25 minutes. Let's get her done. All right. That was a good sprint. I got through all of my paper mess, and this is all stuff that needs to be punched and put into covers, and stuff got shredded, and found something that I thought I had lost in amongst the papers. And I got my planner put together. I mean, it's nothing really big. I took a Happy Planner weekly and a Happy Planner monthly focus planner, and I combined the two. And it also had the focus planner had this really cool, shiny purple, like hardcover. So I just put it on over my butterflies just because I thought it looked cute. So how did everyone else do? Let's see, where did I leave off? I think it's going to take pictures. Shan, hello. Not arriving late, but as a witch, arriving precisely when I'm meant to arrive. Exactly. I was writing and then remembered sprinting was going on and that I could join. You are always welcome here. Angela, boom, baby. Just saying. Reheat my mocha and get back into your path forward work. I think I'm going to redo your path forward this week, just to kind of refresh my brain about it. Jenna, y'all have been rocking it. Yes. Just finished a live with a few other authors, finishing up some admin tasks before going into coaching. Excellent. I just wrote something that literally made me cry. Had a brainwave yesterday for a new scene and have written 827 words of it. My MC is currently sobbing in her stepmother's arms. So cathartic. You know, I read a quote and I cannot remember who it was that said it. It might have been Stephen King. No, it wasn't Stephen King, but it said, if your writing doesn't make you cry, how do you expect it to make your readers cry? Right? Goes the same for anything. Like if you write horror, if it doesn't scare the crap out of you, how do you expect it to scare the crap out of your readers, right? Sherry's doing edits. All of the edits. Hey, Rita, slept in, and then I remembered the Sam Wicker and Friends panel. I'm here now, and I'll catch the replay. You know what? You obviously needed the sleep, right? And that's right. Sam was doing a panel today. Did the first draft of my YouTube video. Next sprint, I will eat. I always approve of food. Jen, into plotting. I want to be done with plotting by July 1st. I want a very clear outline of the entire plot. So is this like a standalone that you're doing? You need the whole plot for, or are you talking about an overarching plot for a series? I am always interested in these. I found a bunch of stickers that the lady from Procrastiplanner sent me. This one is cute. This is some boo sheet. Love that. But my favorite one is this. It says emotional support notebook. And in the brackets on the bottom there, it says, of course it's blank. Isn't that the truth, gang? Isn't that the truth? And I found all of these people send me like extras, and I always, I hoard them. I hoard them like a crow. Like this one I've had since the fall. It's like candy apples and pumpkins and stuff. I need to start using these because they're all adorbs. Totally. Like I have ones that say 2024 that, we're halfway through the year and I haven't used them yet. Okay, so it's a standalone. Like Sarah, I have a tendency to overcomplicate. Yeah, outlining will most likely help with that. But always ask yourself, does this move the story forward? Right? I cut out characters from book 4 of my series because they didn't move as much as I love this particular one character, as much as I loved him. And it really made the relationships complicated. And yeah, he didn't move the story forward. So it's unlikely we'll see him in the series. Finish some editing, do some cleaning. Yes, I'm planning. I don't know, maybe another cup of coffee? Coffee first. Yeah. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. I know how much fun you have. Are you dragging hubby along this time? Is he going with? All right, this is our last sprint. So let's jump in and then we'll come back for a little chat when that is done. All right. Thank you all so much for being here again on a Sunday. I got so much done, so much done. And I'm really looking forward to Mugs and Milestones in a couple of hours. So hopefully I'll see some of you there, 2 p.m. Eastern. And just, talking a little bit here in the chat about Carlos going to London. Oh my goodness. Sherry finished editing another chapter. That's amazing, amazing. Carla got some of the desk cleaned off. That's amazing. Doing my job and then your path forward. You'll get there. You'll get there. Yes, it would be nice to see you there, Inka. It really would. You guys, you're awesome. You've worked your butts off this morning. Go take some self-care, grab some lunch or dinner or whatever you need. And go hug on your pets and hug on your kids and all of that fun stuff. And hopefully I will see you in a couple of hours. If not, I will see you on Saturday morning. Love you to bits.